Welcome listeners to Sir LENZO'S Memoirs. On this episode, we'll actually be celebrating the conclusions of Nigeria Decides 2023. For a lot of us Nigerians, the elections have been a fantastic milestone. But it has actually now happened and it has, ended. The fear of fights, all the threats, the hate speeches, and every other, ill we Nigerians like to perpetrate during elections. And it's actually obvious for the world to see, so it's not a contest. It's real. The news is actually in public space, but after all this, demonstrations and whatever or however you want to really, interpret the happenings, I thank God for one thing for certain. Majority of us are still alive. Plus the constant, American think tank thought of violence. Now, the British visa offices in Ikeja and Victoria Island were both closed. Today, Monday, that was what was in the news, meaning that they expected trouble after the elections. I don't really think it's a matter of blaming them. It's actually a matter of us Nigerians demarketing ourselves, showcasing the savage that they call us. Because an election is a selection process for who our leaders will be. They are calling winners from different parties, Some are shocking defeats, some are shocking wins, Everything is just happening. It's a new era, it's a new dispensation. Our election in Nigeria has been highly digitized. Even the press has really not talked about the digitization of the elections, because that was actually what it was. It was a digital election. Digital in the sense that accreditation was digital. They have facial recognition and finger thumbprint. These are, new things in Nigeria. The system itself is getting better. But what we are finding out really is the fact that the more we try to work the system, the more we, the same Nigerians, some people will say politicians, but I say the politicians don't do these things by themselves. They send the youths to actually do it. You see it. Numbers, I saw it in Kanu. The election that the winner has actually been announced. They went to burn someone's house. In the east, they will kill people. In Lagos, threats all over the place. Igbos, Moseu, did this thing, Yoruba has, all of us. Meanwhile, what always makes me laugh the most is the fact that now we have ended. We have pushed our savagery, the bulk of it, to 2027. That's what we always do. And it's appalling and shameful, but we are who we are. But I really think that, each one and every one of us should, at any point that is convenient for you in the next, 3+ years before we get to 2027, try and really understand the value of governance. Because one thing that these elections have shown is the fact that, at least for Lagos and Canada, I can actually, I've actually looked at the data. The turnout of the electorate was more in the governorship than in the presidential. Like I had said before, it's more, it's closer to us. That's the governorship elections, they are closer to us. Federal is still far now. And the numbers have shown, at least in Lagos and Kano, I can confidently say that. I don't know because they complained of, low voter turnout in some other places. But here's the thing. Some youths have still lost their lives. Some youths, according to the news, 20 people were killed. Thank God the police was actually are still in fact very much on top of the security issues. I personally feel the security agencies have done fantastically well. If you look at the population, we are 176,000 polling units. The spread is large. So by the time all the judges, both local and foreign, want to, start judging the elections, please, they should look at our size, the enormity of the job done. Because some of these people that are judging us, like the UK, how many are they in their own country? There are not many. So it's actually easy. But their system too has been there for a long time. Process keeps improving. And believe you me, 2027, you see, the process is going to get better. It is for us, the people, to follow suit that I just think we have an issue with. We are still in 2023 snatching ballot papers. We are still in Nigeria snatching ballot papers. Now, the problems entering these elections have been huge. I don't know if there's a bigger word for it, but as Nigerians, man, we are still grinding it. And I appeal to those in authority, particularly the president of the country, outgoing president, my chairman, President Muhammadu Buhari, to please, take ownership of this cashless policy because that seems to be the only consistent thing that we've been suffering since. Despite our madness, we are truly mad. Because how can you to select your leader, the next person? You go snatching, killing yourselves, why? All those dead bodies now, what purpose have they served? You, that your family member, your brother, your sister, and all of them. Now, I'm not blaming anybody, but we are all still to blame. There's not one person that is to blame, but all of us. Because really, 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 like Lagos, for example, this person must win, Obi of Lagos, even I did. But last, I put something up on my Instagram page, here.com.ng, at here.com.ng. Because yesterday where I was seated, some youth came to call me. And they were like, there's a party. One of my guys' girlfriend was doing a birthday. And when I, sat down with those guys, I was like, see Nigeria. Seated there were about 3 Igbo guys. There were 2 foreigners. And there were Yoruba guys. All of us were just joined. We were just grooving. So why, whenever it now comes to who the governor of Lagos is, who the governor, we will now start to do beat chest, commercial shirts. People that don't even know us. People that don't even know us. They don't know us. Forget all the emotions we are putting inside. Please, let's grow up. Let's grow up. Let's just grow up, man. Look, it's just a World Cup. You win. You just have 4 years to run it. You see, by the time we actually become very aware of this, because it is tremendous power in our hands. I saw a post on Instagram and, Sanwo-Olu was greeting some Lagosians, and someone said the caliber of people that were, and I said, caliber. Ooh, caliber of what? You see, please, all this glorification of human beings should stop. The only thing a governor, a House of Rep, a president is to do is to serve. That's all. You serve the people. They will not say he's a big man. Big man, yeah. But the big man is not like a skyscraper to your own humanity now. Please, we should stop people worshipping. Let's listen more to their plans for us. And please, stop this hate speech. Some people came in and they said they want Lagos. If you cannot discuss objectively, then keep quiet. I will still say it here. All this Obi madness and all that, look at what he has led to. You understand? Look at what he has led to. And please, let all of us really know, like someone said, and I agree. Look, in analyzing, in discussing Nigerian politics, you must discuss the politics in the context of who we truly are. We are Nigerians. That detribalization is a process, and we must keep educating ourselves. But as detribalized as we are, it does still not change our innate origin. But it's not the most overriding factor. The most overriding factor is ability to serve, your level of intelligence, and what you bring to the table. Because every time, especially in Lagos, the Igbos will say, if they are not the ones saying it, then why are their leaders allowing them to be used? Because this election now, influencers versus the street. And the influencers are finding out what the street truly is. Chioma Okuta, I think that's her name, she would say she was attacked. Yeah. You say you are an influencer. Do you know who you are influencing? Whether it's even a criminal. When they now don't agree with you, that's what you see, Nabi. According to what she said they said they were with her on NSAS, but they are not with her on this one. She's now saying in her country, the people you are talking to through your medium are in your country too now. So when he robs them differently, please, your humanity becomes under threat. We need to mind our utterances. I think I heard Fausto has some altercations. Don't go playing, don't go playing with what people don't play with. Don't go playing with what people don't play with. Now, very serious matter. All these your numbers of 20 million, some more guy. All of now, they careful. I wish all of you the best. But myself, I wish myself the best. But whatever really happens, just know that at the end of the day, you cost to yourself. Because I'm a detribalized Nigeria. And I am not standing for IPOB. I am not. Anywhere I say it. And I will still go to the East. I will not get issue with Igbo person. But you can't eat your cake and have it. And it's high time we all sit down and, reason. We are too intelligent for some of these things. We are just damn too intelligent in Nigeria for some of these things. And believe you me, it is not the street urchins that are causing it. Because the planning and the execution of it is actually done by the elites. It's elitist. It is elitist. In Nigeria, someone must activate them. If you not activate them, they do anything for free. I not be Nigerian, you be. We do not do anything for free. And that's the problem. But for those of you that they are using, please, people died. So, and those that have died now, they will be forgotten. Just don't let it be you. Come any other election. Let them. You will not be able to enter Asu Rock now. You will not be able to enter Lagos State House of Assembly. You will not be able to enter anywhere now after they get there. So why are you killing yourselves? Whoever your mind picks, just go there and cast your vote. And please, being bold is being bold. It is not as if, I always tell people, even me, in my travels, I remember when I was in Rivers, I was working in Abonima, I was working in Soku. So when I got to Abonima Wharf one day, all these militants just came out, as I was just onboarding from my own boat. Maybe I will have weed in my pants, really, who knows? Because I was just coming down like this. Those boys just came in with their speedboats, shooting up, I looked at everybody around me, they were hailing them. Me too, I raised up my hand, Will I start saying they are bad people in their own place? Of course not. If not that, they will turn on me now. So please, let's be very, reasonable in our utterances, and we should check the locations we are for our own safety. Because by the time the mayhem blows, they are now calling governor. The governor doesn't know everybody in the state now. They will not say they should know. How are they going to know? But thank God for digitization anyway. There's anything. Thank God Lagos has a forensic lab. And the Lagos State Police Command has actually been very, very fantastic in my own view. They've not been able to stop everything from happening, but they've been reactive because that's all they can do. Because Fowles was called, I think him and his dad, before, the governor, and I don't know what was discussed. So at the end of this, now there's no police. What nonsense statement is he always talking? That Fowles is always talking like an idiot. Slap person now, but that police not going to arrest you. You will just call Nigeria by name anyhow. You, Fowles, I'm telling him and Mr. P, they should be, not be Mr. P, the other one, rude boy. Let them go and slap someone. They will know there's Nigerian police. The day they enter police problem, if they complain, I will laugh them till the end. No, Nigeria police, the oracle of life. Now they count them as small shout. Hailings, security agencies. INEC, thank you. I couldn't have been easy. I've been a polling officer before, and believe you me, it goes beyond lip service. And I really think we should try and, for especially all these violent places, interview the people working so that we can find a way to design their own safety, because I have done it before. It is really not as easy as we all think. Thank you. I hope you've enjoyed it.